Yo, 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 yo. Okay, I completely done messed that whole thing up, but it's all good. Listen, this is the first conversation of 2025. How you guys doing out there? As you can see, I completely messed up what I was just doing. I completely messed it up. I don't know what I was just thinking. Yeah, I was bugging. I don't know what I was just thinking. It's been a second. How y'all doing? All right, man. So listen, man, it's a brand new year. Where are we going? What are we doing? How are we doing it? What are we doing different? Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah. Bloom, 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 bloom. Bloom, 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 bloom. Welcome to Conversations with Terrence. I am your word sayer, Terrence. Coming to you live from my beautiful edifice. Yes, Lord. So, I've made several attempts since the year started to go live, right? Oh, yeah. Let me make sure that y'all know that I'm here real quick. I made several attempts this year to go live, right? And I have failed miserably. I was like, you know what? This would be dope, right? Let me go ahead and I was like, yo, let me go ahead and pre-record, because I've been traveling like almost every week during so far this year, and I was like, all right, so let me go ahead and just be like, boom, I got y'all. All right, I'm gonna pre-record, right? I tried to pre-record, and listen, man, yo, I pre-recorded, and I couldn't upload it. I couldn't upload it at all. I was like, yo, what is going on? And like every time I tried to do it, man, I couldn't. I was like, I don't know what was going on. I was like, yo, I did this. I sat there and recorded from a beautiful island, might I add, and was not able to do so. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened, but I guess it was just purpose for me to actually be live, because what I want to talk about, and this is, I always say this, but this time it's true, right? This is gonna be quick. It's not gonna be long at all, because I got some music that I need to go over real quick, and I'm gonna tell y'all how all right, real quick. So I messed up at the beginning of this, right? So you saw my face, all that. I normally start talking when it's all dark and all that, right? So I'm sitting here using my mouse, and I'm like, yo, what the heck is going on? Why can I not see my mouse? Like, I can't see the cursor. I couldn't see anything. And I'm just turning it, because I got the little wheel joint, right? So I'm turning it. I said, I can't see it. So I got my laptop over here. And I'm not using it. It's not even connected to this. I got it keyed up so I can go ahead and play my so I could do the song. I got this stuff set up over there. This computer right here is just for this and like production. This one is like I need to play out. I got all my sounds in that. So I'm looking, and I just happen to look over to that screen, and I see my mouse, the cursor on that computer. I'm like, how? It's only connected to this one. Like, I don't know what Apple did, but that is fire. I don't need to plug this in this mouse in to control that. That's so fire. I know that's like really, really like ridiculous. Like I'm easily amused by technology, but like seriously though, I was just like, bro, that was amazing. So that distracted me from everything. Like that distracted me from doing this like right in that moment. So I'm still, trying to make sure that everybody knows that I'm on. So just give me a quick second. I got y'all at and then at highlight. There we go. All right. So once you guys get on, yeah, I got it now. So we're good. No more distractions. All right. So once you guys get on, drop how y'all doing in there, man. How's everything been going so far? This is day 28 in the year 2025. How's it been going for y'all? I know a lot of people are jarred following the inauguration of our current commander-in-chief, Donald J. Trump. I know a lot of people are jarred with a lot of stuff that's going on. People are outraged. I'm not outraged. I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. But I'm not shocked. He said what he was going to do. So if you shocked, I don't know what to tell you, dog. He said what he was going to do. And so I'm just wondering how everybody who was super pro Trump, I'm neither pro nor am I against. So I could care less, to be honest. I don't care. I'm neither pro or against. I am pro humanity. I've seen a lot of people up in arms about what's going on. It is what it is. You have the right to be up in arms. I understand it. It doesn't make us feel good. If you're me, if you're like me, if you're of my ilk, it doesn't make me feel good as an American that was born here, that has a heart, and an American that cares, to see people go through the things that they're going through right now just because of their race. I don't care what you say. It has nothing to do with them being immigrants or illegals, because there are illegals and they are immigrants here that look like the regular Anglo-Saxon people. They look Caucasian. They're just from Europe. A lot of them don't have their quote unquote papers and all that other stuff, but nobody's bothering them. So this whole ploy and this whole thing is literally, let's just call it what it is. The U.S. is just your slip is showing with racism. Your racist slip is showing, America. Yeah. So I'm gonna be really honest about that. Normally I keep my political opinion, or however you want to call it, to myself, but I just don't think that is the responsible thing to do, especially right now. People need to hear that, I'm not with that either. No, I'm not with just rounding up children. I'm not, like, if you're going to grab the unmentionables, the people that are causing issues, the actual criminals and all of that, you rounding them up and then taking them out, yeah, I understand that. That is definitely trying to make America great and make America a safer place. But if you're just grabbing up anybody and everybody at work, grabbing people at work, grabbing children at school, yeah, I gotta, as a human, man, I got a heart, and then I'm sitting here like just trying to watch the evangelical, what is wrong with me? The evangelicals, seeing what they're trying to say about this, right? And they're real quiet. They was very, very loud before, but they're really, 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 really quiet. I've seen a few of them just say, like, part of every administration, there's some type of change one way or the other. Yeah, and that's true. There's a change one way or the other, right? Good. But a lot of people swayed the way that they swayed and I'm talking strictly evangelical Christians, right? Christians. A lot of them swayed the way that they swayed because this party, this particular candidate, which is now our president, he spoke to their religious beliefs on just a couple of topics, and they ran with it. I find it very interesting that people voted against sexual immorality, what they would consider sexual immorality, right? But they didn't vote for humanity, if that makes any sense to anybody other than me. So I don't know why I'm talking about this right now, because this is important to talk about. So I'm going to talk about it because it is important. They voted against humanity, and they their vote was going in the direction of, we want to get rid of sexual immorality, right? They weren't looking at the whole picture, because what they deem to be sexual immorality may not necessarily be. And this is one person who's talking all of this nonsense. If you want to go from an honorable standpoint, is not really the most honorable person. All right. So that's neither here nor there. I said all of that to say this. Guys, have a heart. Have a heart. The powers that be, please, have a heart, man. Have a heart for people. Have a heart for people. Seriously. All right. I'm done with that. I'm off my soapbox. I'm off my soapbox. All right. So, wow. I talked for 10 minutes about that. That's crazy. That's ridiculous, actually. That's stupid. I'm sorry, y'all. No, it's not. It's not. It's important to actually let you guys in a little more about some of the things that I think, some of the things that make me tick, right? All right. So, let's talk about this year, man. What are we going to do this year, just like the title says? What are we going to do this year that is different from our previous years, right? What are we going to do? We have to move the needle in our lives, right? Because we're always talking about, like we've been talking about for the last few months about progression, going after the things that you want to go after, obviously being your virgin adult, just doing the things that make you happy, the things that make you, tick, and all of that other stuff, like, knowing yourself, knowing who you are. We tackling the things that we discovered about ourselves last year. We doing all of that, right? But now, moving forward, we're in a brand new year, a year that we've never seen before. Yeah, that's very cliche, right? A year that we've never seen, a year that we've never seen before, right? Obviously, we've never been here before. If you're lucky enough to make it here, we're here now, right? So, what I'm saying is, what are we going to do differently now than we did before? Because let's not be insane, y'all. Like, seriously, let's not be sitting here doing the same things that we were doing back then, just last year, the year before last, 10 years ago, expecting to get a different result, because it hasn't been working. It hasn't been working. So what are you doing different? What is it about your personality that you're going to enhance? Or what is it about your personality that you're going to really curb, for lack of a better term? And I'm not saying not be yourself, but improve. That's the word I'm looking for. Improve. What are things about your personality that you are ready, willing, and able to improve on? Whether it be personal, whether it be in business. Like I had a conversation a few days ago that really, really opened my eyes, because I'm really, really gung-ho about certain things that I believe in, right? I believe in honor. I believe in being honorable. And if you're not honorable, I don't want to be around you at all, no matter what the circumstance is. But I've learned that if you are trying to progress in certain areas, in certain instances, let's take it to corporate. If you're trying to progress in corporate or anything like that, there is a game that must be played, right? So your level of morality, that doesn't change, but because you're in business, there's people that you got to be around that aren't honorable. Because you don't want to hinder your growth. You don't want to hinder where you're going or the places that you're trying to get to because you don't want to be around these individuals. There is a game to play. There is a game that has to be played in order for you to, and I'm not saying not being authentic. That's not what I'm saying. You can still be your authentic self and navigate through these places and these changes and all of this other stuff, man. There is a fine line, and if you are of a certain ilk and of certain cloth, you won't cross that line because your moral compass will not let you cross a certain line. So you can still operate in you can still operate in being honorable and still navigate how you need to navigate. You know what I'm saying? You can still be honorable, yo. So for me, what I am going to do differently this year, which I've learned has really, really impacted me in a negative way, in previous years, is like, I am going to put myself out there more, right? I'm going to be, like, how do I put it? I'm going to be a little more visible, if that makes sense. In business, that's what I'm talking about, in business, like, because I don't like attention or anything like that. But in business, I'm going to be a little more visible because there are certain goals that I am trying to accomplish, certain things that I'm trying to accomplish, that if they don't know that I am there, if they don't know that I'm around, if they don't know that I don't that I exist, I will never get these opportunities, right? God will, like, don't get me wrong. God is going to open up plenty of doors and all this other stuff. But God uses people to open up doors, right? So we can't sit here and be like, God's going to open the door, God is opening the door, and there's no people around. Like, if you subscribe to God, or I subscribe to God, so I'm not going to, I'm not saying that that's what you got to subscribe to. But if you believe, God opens doors, but God actually, He's not going to come down and be like, oh, shit, here you go, walk through this door. No, He's going to use people to open up doors for you, right? And if these people don't know that you exist, these doors ain't going to open, dog. That one little conversation that you need to have with somebody. You ain't want to have that conversation with this person before because, their moral compass don't line up with yours. Yeah, no. If you guys are in the same business, doing the same things, yeah, have conversations with people, man. Like, for real, have conversations with people. I'm learning, man. This is a journey for me, man. Like, I'm 45, man. I'm learning something brand new. Like, literally every day I'm learning something brand new. My mind is open. My mind is fresh. I'm trying to learn something brand new every day. There's things that I'm constantly discovering about myself. And I've discovered, like, yo, bro, you still closed off. Even though you're trying not to be antisocial and all of that other stuff, even though you're trying not to be these things, you are still that. You got more work to do. Everybody has more work to do. We are not there yet, y'all. Like, I've learned so much, man. I've learned so much in the last month about myself that I'm like, okay, I got a lot of work to do. I'm still pressing. I'm still pressing. Let's keep going. Let's press a little more. Let's press some more. I'm gonna press. We all gonna press, man. Word is bond, man. For real. Let's press. Let's move forward. Let's push the needle a little bit, y'all. Let's do everything that's in our power to be great and to continue with greatness. Because at the end of the day, man, We don't want to be stagnant. It's 2025. Let's do something brand new. Like for me, like I said, what's going to be brand new for me is sticking my neck out there, man. Not thinking that everything revolves around my moral compass. Because you will miss the opportunity to show people another way of life, another way of thinking, if you don't engage. Like me, like my personality is infectious, right? People gravitate towards me. Even though I'm a loner, I pretty much stay to myself. All of that other stuff, right? I pretty much stay to myself. But I am literally like someone who people gravitate towards. Like if you ever walk through the concourse at work, you'll see people stopping to talk to me all the time. People giving me hug, giving me dap, all day long. Like the people who are cleaning, the people they be like pushing the garbage truck, the little the hand truck garbage thing down the concourse. They'll stop what they doing. Like, yo, Terrence, come give me a hug. The people pushing the wheelchair, they'll stop me. Come give me a hug. Like I've gotten out of my shell when it comes to things of that nature, people that I see every day, all of that stuff. But what about the people that you just run into because I'm so closed off? I ain't gonna talk to you because I'm just running to you. No. I am stepping out, y'all, because my personality, what I carry, I may not, excuse me, I may hold the key to unlock someone's potential if I open my mouth just to speak regular conversation. Just regular conversation. If I engage with somebody, I may hold the key to someone's freedom, and they may hold the key to my freedom. You never know if you don't say nothing. Like I'm talking to me, y'all. There's some of y'all out there like me. You know, some of y'all out there like me. You don't talk to people you don't know. You don't talk to people you don't know. Nah, I talk to people. I'm learning to talk to people that I don't know. I'm learning to put myself out there. I'm learning to engage because there's another level that I'm trying to get to right now in life. Like seriously, there's a whole new level that I am trying to get to, and I will not be able to get to that level if I do not open myself up to conversation, open myself up to engagement, because there are rules to engagement, and I haven't been following the rules. So I'm wondering why I'm not progressing in certain areas, because I haven't been following the rules of engagement. And I'm learning the rules. I'm learning how to play the game of life. Because if you're going to be successful in whatever success looks like to you, if you are going to be successful any place, anywhere in life, there are rules to this thing. Regardless of what your moral compass is, you don't got to sell out. That's not what I'm saying. You don't got to sell out. You can still be who you are. You can still be in the world and not of the world. Again, you can be in the world and not of the world. That was a part of my conversation the other day. Now I was like, yeah, I'm always in the world. I'm not of it. But, I was taking that way too literal. I was taking it way too far. Like, no. You got to play the game. You gotta engage. Don't let what you feel and how you feel stop you and block you from progressing and getting to the places that you need to get to. Because at the end of the day, feelings are just that. They're just feelings. Feelings fade. Feelings go away. Like, yeah, I might feel like I might be on my soapbox right here today and be like, nah, man, I'm not with this. Nah. But then I learned something brand new about that situation. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Why was I so gung-ho about that? Oh, yeah, I was looking at that a little wrong. Man, hold on. I was in error. Okay, my bad. Let's move a little bit. Let's move the needle a little bit. Let me gain some more understanding. Like, it was funny, right? All right, so speaking of gaining understanding, so check this out. So the other day I was at work, right? Now, if you know me personally, you know that a lot of stuff is funny to me. Like almost everything is funny to me. I have to have the type of sense of humor that I have in order to not cry. I have to have this type of sense of humor that I have in order to not cry about certain things in life, because, life can be a little heavy, man. Life can be a little hectic. So I was in the bathroom at work, stop, because I got to pee 4,000 times a day because I'm constantly drinking at work, right? So I went to the bathroom. I saw one of the dudes who worked at the airport. I think he was one of the cleaners or something like that. He was full on washing his feet in the bathroom. I was like, what is this dude doing? I'm like, what? So I put it on Facebook, right? I was like, yo, Atlanta, I think I said Atlanta's not a real place or something like that. I was like, or the airport is crazy. Is something. I said something. I don't know what I said. It was something. And I was like, yo, I just saw a dude literally feet out washing his feet in the bathroom. Like, my man had his socks off. He took his socks off. I could see if he was wearing sandals. Well, first of all, it's way too cold and it's been snowing in Atlanta, like, for real. I don't know why you would wear sandals, but he wasn't wearing sandals. So he had on he had on his work shoes. He took his socks off. He in there washing his feet. And I looked at that and I was like, yo, what in the world? And I walked out and I was like, wow. So then I put it on Facebook. Yo, I saw a bull in the bathroom washing his feet. Somebody was like, well, was he homeless or something? I was like, no. We behind security. Like, nobody homeless can come in there unless they got a flight. You can't get beyond that part of security, right? So I was like, nah. He was like, so then I forgot that I have Muslims that are my Facebook friends, right? So they started educating me. It was like, yeah, so when we pray, we have to wash our body parts before we pray. And I was like, whoa, that makes perfect sense. You are cleansing yourself before your God. And I was like, wow. And that was something brand new that I learned. I was like, yo, so I was like in error by the way I was just like reacting to the situation. Because, me, I think everything is funny or whatever like that. But then it was actually a serious thing that made me, I always admire Muslims anyway. I do. Their dedication is it's something that I've never really seen before. Even in Christianity, you don't really see cats that are dedicated like that. They say one thing, then they do something completely different. So I always admired Muslims and Islam because, well, first of all, the militant, how militant they are, right? I admire that. It's a very God, I don't want to say this and come off wrong, because not like there's anything wrong with whatever, but for me personally, it's a very masculine thing to see men masculine and hard in their faith, because I'm a man's man. I'm really hard, pause. I'm really, really hard. So pause again. But so just I admire Muslims and their dedication to their religion. So then after learning that gave me a whole different level of admiration and respect for them. I learned something so amazing in their religion. That was great. So I said all of that to say that I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly learning to progress. I feel this is what we need to do. We need to do in order, while we're trying to get to the places that we need to get to, we still have to have that attitude of learning, that attitude of making sure that we're not judging other people. I wasn't judging Bull who was washing his feet. I just thought it was funny. But once I learned why he was doing that, I was like, whoa, that's freaking amazing, man. That is amazing. But seriously, y'all, all right, so I'm done. I'm literally done. Hold on. I'm trying to get it over here to what I'm doing, and because I did not have this up. I didn't have YouTube up. I know I'm streaming on YouTube, but I know I didn't have it up. Um, but anyway, like I was saying, y'all. So that's what we're doing, man. We're progressing. As we're progressing, we have to learn. We have to have our mind open. We have to be forever students and constantly learning, learning things, man. That's how you're gonna get better. That's how you're gonna get better, man. So, what are you gonna do different this year, y'all? Because I'm done. I'm about to get to this music real quick. What are you gonna be doing different this year? Ask yourself that. It's a rhetorical question. Yes, it is. It is very rhetorical. No, actually, no, it's not rhetorical. I want you to answer that question, but answer it to yourself. Answer that. Hold yourself accountable and actually answer that question. What are you going to do different this year than the years previous to this year? Because if you've been chasing this one thing for so long, switch it up a little bit. Yes, you can still chase that thing, but switch up how you're chasing it. Because if you never catch it, you either in the wrong vehicle, you got to switch from a pedal bike to a motorcycle at this point so you can catch up to it. You know? So listen. All right. So answer that question for yourselves, guys. What is it that I am going to do different this year that I have not done the years before? All right, so you guys have given me 31 minutes of your time, and for that I am eternally grateful, and I will never, ever, ever, ever in my life bastardize your time, and I will not waste your time. Hopefully I said something that resonated with you, because I said some stuff that resonated with me, because yeah, man, I'm moving forward. I'm continuously moving forward. I'm actively learning. I'm forever a student, man. I'm actively learning. Let's keep it pushing, man. Again, 32 minutes of your time. Time is the number one investment that you will never get a return on, and I dare not bastardize your time, y'all. Thank you so much. I can't say I'll be live next week. I'm gonna try. Because I've been, I've been kind of taking care of me. So, I've been doing some movements. I've been moving around a lot. And it feels good. It feels good to move around. It feels really good to take care of me right now. So, hopefully I will be on next week. But this is the thing. This would be awesome. So this is how you really just fix that part, is you don't have to wait for me to come on. How about this? Click on the bell, click on the notification. So once I go live, boom, you have that notification that I'm live. So go ahead and do that, man. So again, if hopefully I will be live next week, 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. Get with me. Get with me, y'all. All right. I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. Thank you for your time. Good night.